Hello and welcome back. My name is Gamer Ryan and today we're going to be checking out the economy in Dota Underlords. Economy is the key to success, and quite frankly, if you don't have a good economy on the go, if you're spending all the cash, the likelihood is the progression, or at least the percentage of progression, the way that you will go through the game will deteriorate, and quite frankly, you can go to your demise. You can peak too early, you think, yeah, I'm spending all my cash, I'm winning all these early rounds, watch me go, come to round, I don't know, 20, 21, and you kind of find yourself, actually, your opponents start kicking your ass. So, this is going to be a short guide on how best to spend your money, when to spend your money, and how the economy system works. Now you start with only 1 gold, as you saw, and you have to buy a character, a hero, in order to defeat the opponents, the loot round, and you get to choose from here. Now I don't like either of these, so I'm going to do that in the hopes that we get better opportunity to choose some decent gear. Now the first few rounds is crucial to that, so even if you have a strategy in mind, which hopefully you have going into it, I really recommend that you guys, how can I put this, spend your money even though it might not be the person you needed. So for example, yeah, I've got 2 spots on the board, I've got 2 gold, I need to fill those spots. On the basis that the way that the loot round progresses, there's no way that you're going to be able to solo every single loot round regardless of the character. If you've got a 2-star character, if you've been lucky with the rolls, then yeah, absolutely, you probably can without a problem. However, just with a 1-star character, there's no way you're going to be able to solo them. So yes, this is the only time I'm going to say spend. Okay, it's important that you do get that money out, and you can probably go through to the 3rd round without spending any money. However, I'd play it safe because you can just sell the characters back. You can just click on the board and sell them. But actually, I am looking for this kind of build. I'm going for my warrior and druid build here, so that's not a problem. So this is going to be the 3rd loot round. As you can see, I've got an extra spot on the board. I can drag my other tiny on, but in this case, I'm going to want to buy Matey and her there. I'm going to stick him on there. Then we've got that synergy already, so one of those are going to level up. Now, this is the last round where I'm going to be spending money unless I need to. I've been lucky, and the characters that I've seen, or the characters that I've come across on here, have actually been the characters or the heroes that I want to collect. Now I've locked the board here because I'm going to want the Juggernaut on the next buy, and so this makes sure that he's secure, and after this round finishes I get this, and as you can see I won that round too. Okay, now we're going to start thinking about our money now, our saving our money. We're going to go into the fight and we're going to have something in mind. I'm going to go with warrior and the druids. I've already got 1 level of my druids up, that's great. I just need another 2 druids to fulfill that. I'm going to go for more vitality. I'm going to stick it to you because you want, in fact, yeah, that's fine, you're not that great. Actually no, I'll give it to you. And yeah, because she's a healer. Now I've got 2 warriors here that I want, and these 2 guys are something I need because they're part of my build, so I'm going to buy him and I'm going to buy him. Now if you do not see a character, a hero on that screen here that you've been given, do not buy them if you do not need them. So this is the time when you start saving. Now you could be lucky like I was and got the ones that you wanted and got the heroes that you need to complete your board, your strategies, absolutely. However, if you didn't, don't worry about it. You need to be patient. That is the key here, is patience. Without patience, you're essentially a goner because you're just spending your money. Do not roll. Even if you're really tempted to, do not roll, because it's so important that you save as much cash as you possibly can. Now I'm going to talk to you about interest in a second, so I'm going to wait until I get up to 10 gold, and once I've got up to 10 gold we'll discuss the interest. Okay, as you can see I'm still not quite at 10 gold because I had a character or a hero that I liked, and he was actually a higher tier than the others, so he's more expensive. He was 3 gold, but if I made a mistake, I can always sell back and get my money's worth. Okay, the intermission rounds. You only get the base and the interest gold when you complete the intermission round, the loot rounds. So the base is always 5 gold, so you're always guaranteed 5 gold, and depending on how many gold you've got in the bank, you will get interest from that. So because we have 30 gold, before we start this match, we are going to have 3 gold interest, so we should get 8 gold from this match, regardless of the outcome. Now, had I bought Pudge and started the game with 28 gold, we would have only gotten that 2 gold interest. Now you may think it's trivial, 2 gold, 1 gold, what's the difference? Well, actually 1 gold can literally be the difference between being able to afford the final hero in order to 3-star your max rank or whatever. So it really is important to keep on top of what you're going on. Now we're going to go for that one, and we're going to give that one to, I think that you're probably going to benefit most from that, or we are rather, for you, and then we're going to stick that on you because you're a good damage person. Okay, so we're on 38, so we can spend within our 30. I don't want to go below 30, so I'm going to collect him, and we're going to wait. It is still not time to roll. I'd love to roll to get some more levels up, but we need to save our time and we need to bide it over. So we're going to start this round with 36. So the interest we're going to get is going to be 3 gold on top of the base 5. So we're going to get at least 8 gold from this, which should take us up over the 40 threshold. So I'll see you in a sec. Now this is going to be a difficult choice for me because, as you can see, I've got lots of heroes I need to buy. I'm going to buy him straight away because that has an immediate impact and will level up the Enchantress too. So we've got our 2 stars there. If I was to buy Lycan and Tusk right now, I will start the game with less than 40, so my interest would be 3 rather than 4. But now it's started, I can buy both of these lads, and although I'm below 40, I will still get that 4 gold interest because the game started with 40 gold, or above 40 gold rather. So I'm going to come back in a second once I've got 50. Here we go. So we're above 50. Now this is where you can start being a little bit more adventurous and you can start really playing the game. At this point you might have really low health. It's important that you remain patient until you get to this point, because from 50 and above, that's where you get the maximum interest, and that's when you will yield the most gold regardless of the outcome. So even on the intermission rounds, the loot rounds, you're still going to get 10 gold rather than 5, 6, 7. You know, 5 extra gold each round is much better than nothing. And yeah, like I said, we can start being a bit clever with our money, really. We can start slowly leveling up. Like, here we go, level 6. Although I'm down to 46 now, I will still receive the extra 5 gold for the interest because I started this game with over 50. So here we are, that's a good win for us. It's important to note as well, you do get extra gold for win streaks. It goes up aggressively, 1, 2, 3, maximum of 3. So in order to get the best win streak, or in order to get the most gold, you can have 5 base, 5 interest, and I think you can get extra 3, so you can get 13 per round if you're on a huge win streak. Now I'm going to drop Matey down there because he fills up that synergy for us, which is great. Again, we're up to 57. I'm going to do a couple rolls to try and see if we can get some extra stars on the board for us. Now this is a difficult decision to make because they've got both there, but I'm going to choose Tiny because I can get him leveled up through other things. Now roll again, and Enchantress, lovely. That's good news for us. Right, let's wait to see what we get out the end of this loot round. It might be worth noting as well that later on in the game, the character that you started with might necessarily be as good as the higher tier ones that you're being subjected to right now. So it could be worth you guys just checking out the stats of the character you've got. I mean, if I wanted to let the Juggernaut, I've not even got him on the board yet. Am I going to? Who knows? It's difficult to say. Realistically, yeah, I probably am, because he's strong when once he's leveled up. Now here again, I would like to get an extra Treant. However, because of the Druid boost I get, I'm not going to bother. So I'm just going to get my Tusk. I'm going to roll again. Nothing there. So I'm going to help myself level up using 5 coins, making sure I'm still being above 50. So I'll still get my 5 interest gold for this. There you go, 10 gold flat round. Now there's nobody on here that we particularly want. We're up to 61, which is good. So we're going to get rolling, and ideally we want to get this kind of cleared off. So yes, we've got an extra tiny, an extra tusk, lovely jubbly. We'll get him down there. We'll move him down there. Right, let's have a look. We're 53, we can afford him, and we're going to stop there at 51. Now, when do you need to start spending? I have a personal specific time, regardless of where I am along the gold, whether I've got 30, 40, 50. Once I get to the 40s, my health is, you know, down here we've got Gatto and Werdner. Once they're in their 40s, that is when I'm going to start spending my money. I'm going to be rolling until I get what I need. Now let's take this person for example. So Werdner, you know, they're taking a lot of damage. They're the closest to being knocked out, and as you can see, they've got a lot on their bench. So if I was Werdner, I'd be doing my rolling and rolling and rolling until I get the characters I want in order to give me that edge. You know, just because you're sat on 1 HP, 2 HP, 3 HP, it does not mean you're going to lose. It just means that you need to be cleverer. Is that a word? Cleverer? More cleverer. Okay? I've come back from being at the bottom of the board on 3 HP, and I've actually waited, and I've used my gold, I've rolled, and I actually ended up winning the round. So that's something you need to consider. Patience is a virtue. You might feel like you're getting hammered, and you probably are, but make sure that you're clever with it. Okay, I'm gonna think about, I need to get these two boys started up, so I'm gonna focus on them just for a second, making sure I stay, there we are, above 50. Now I want to spend my extra 5 on here, so in the next couple rounds I'll be leveled up to level 6, and then we can get him on the board fighting. Okay, we've got an opportunity to upgrade here, so we're going to be upgrading him even though he's not on the board. We will add an extra 5 there, and we're going to, let's have a look at our thingy. Yeah, we're going to chuck him on to get the max out of the druids. So we're going to have 2 that's going to go rank up twice, the 2 weakest, which will be those 2 I expect, yeah. Okay, super. We've still got some gold left, so whilst we're fighting in the background, it might be worth just having a couple rolls to see who we get. We're not interested in our druids anymore. I'm happy with where they are currently. Let's get an extra tusk. I'll hopefully get him up to 3-star. We'll do another roll as well. No, I'm happy with that. So even though we're down to 47, we'll still get the 5 gold interest because we started above 50. Okay, I'm very close to 40 HP. I'm 1 off, or in the 40s. So I'm going to play this round, the next round, carefully. I'm not going to spend my cash just yet. I'm going to wait. I'm on 53, so I can afford 1 roll. And actually, I'm lucky. I'm going to spend that 1 to upgrade him to a level 3. Super. I'm going to stick on 50. Now, the next defeat I get, I'm going to have to, unfortunately. Do you know what? I'm going to switch those 2 up because he's going to be stronger as he's only a 1-star. So if you noticed that and you were screaming at me, sorry about that. But here it is. As well as not spending as much gold as you possibly can, another thing to bear in mind as well, when you do spend gold on leveling up, it's 5 gold per 4 experience. Now there's no point me spending an extra 5 gold to go up to the next level because you get 1 XP per round, and I'm going to be leveled up next anyway. So it's always worth just waiting. Although I really want to get an extra player on the board, there's no point me wasting anyone's time in doing so. So that's what we need to bear in mind as well. There we are, we've leveled up, so we're going to get this dude on the board, and that synergizes with that, lovely. Okay, so we're up to 67 gold. We're about to face another loot round. I don't really see the point in me wasting my money just yet on rolling these guys. I'm going to wait to see what happens after the loot round. You can if you want. Personally, I'm not sure why that's saying that there, but it might be a bug or something. So we'll let my characters attack, and hopefully they'll give us a bit of loot for us to help us in our progress. As you can see, I'm down to 39 HP here, so I am going to be spending a little bit of my cash. I'm quite prepared to go down to into the 30s, maybe 40s. You can see this dude here was on 70, but I beat him in the last round, so I'm guessing he's going to try and upgrade some of his characters Fair enough, mate. That's exactly what I do. Okay, so all units are 1 gold cheaper. Well, it would be rude not to buy this on an economy round. Definitely 100%. So that's another, I don't know, money saving tip, I guess. So yes, we want Lycan. We're not going to have him. We just want to kind of level up the characters we do have currently. We're going to keep that there. We don't want him. We'll take him. See, look, he's free. That's how cheap he is. He's free because it's 1 less. We don't have any of them. We'll have him. We'll have him. Keep going. We'll have him. Keep going. Keep going. We've got Tiny. Tiny's free. 0, which is good. Still nothing here that's standing out for us. Lone Druid. Super. We could do with a 3-star Lone Druid. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to pick up Doom because I know he's a great character. A great hero. Is very strong, especially when we get him leveled up if we're lucky enough. So I'm going to pick him up as well. And we'll see how we get on. There we are. We did quite well that round. So we're going to have to see how we do in the coming rounds now. Because I started that round again above 50, I should be able to get my 5 gold interest. Or at least I think it was above 50. That's something we're going to have to wait and see. Yep, 5 gold interest for them. Super. Okay, I'm going to keep my rolling on. I'm looking for some of my characters to level up. There we are. I can level him up. Lovely. We can level Doom up or get towards Doom. I'm not worried about getting him to 3 stars just yet. I want to focus on the ones I've already kind of started to collect. Now I'm going to go down again. There's nothing there. I'm going to wait for this to start so I get the 4 gold interest and keep going. Next Treant. Super. And let's see, one more. Tiny. We need him, so we need to think about who we can ditch. We're going to have to get rid of him. Sorry, mate. We need Tiny. He's more important. Get rid of him. And one more. We've got one more Tiny. Now, it's getting to the stage of the game where lots of the other characters or players, they have a good amount of 2-star, 3 stars, and they're closer. So my focus now is Doom and Tiny. And I'm prepared to lose a bit of cash over it. So once I've sorted that out, I'll see you in a sec. I'm going to wait for this round to start before I roll again. I'm on 40. I kind of want to keep as much interest going as I possibly can. However, I must admit it's likely I'm going to lose this round because this is the dude at the top. He's got a good amount of gold in him as well. So with that gold, he can probably level himself up to 10 characters on the board. But I need to focus on getting my guys starred up first before I can then think about other players. I'm still going. It might be worth me just to keep like just like this until I get to Tiny, but it's not looking likely at the moment. Oh, we beat him. That was good for us, wasn't it? But did he repel us? Let's have a look at his board. Yeah, it looks like he's been able to repel us, so he's done some changes himself. That's fine. Well done, mate. Good effort. Right. We're so close to rank 3 Tiny and Treant. I'm more than likely going to sell this dude because Treant, as far as I'm concerned, is more important as he's a stronger. There we are, Tiny. Boom, didn't cost us a penny. So let's move these guys across like so. Now I could continue spending down to 20 or 21, but I'm not going to. I'm going to see if I can start saving up. We're still at top end of 30, so we're not doing too badly right now, and I'm going to try and build up some bank. So we're in the top 2. We're doing quite well. We're on a 5-round win streak, so we get 2 gold for the winning streak plus the base interest. Now we've got the Doom on a 2-star, and I feel like I'm going to need it. He's a strong character, so I'm going to spend my cash to get ranked up so I can get Doom on the board. We're going to need him, absolutely going to need him, because he's one of the strongest, I feel, especially at higher levels. We're on 15. It was a risk, and hopefully this is a risk that's going to pay off for us. So I guess we're just going to have to wait and see, aren't we? Here we go. Yeah. He's doing really well. What's our damage looking like? So Tiny, yeah, Doom. He's got some great damage dealers there. Absolutely fantastic. Although we've done him. Absolutely, yes. There we are. Let's see. It was worth it. Without spending that money then, we wouldn't have had Doom, and potentially we could have died. We did a massive 24 damage to him, and look, we brought him right down. So that's what it's about. It's about knowing the players, knowing what you want to do with it, and going for it. Now, looking at this, I need Treant and the Prophet dude. Not Prophet, what's it called? He is a Prophet, isn't he? Yeah, Nature's Prophet. So, let's have a look. We know who we want. Treant and Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet, lovely. And that's it. Right, we'll save that. I don't mind being down to 3 gold right now. I mean, he's doing incredibly well. He's got a full board and he's got 50 gold. But unless he's got the skills and the board placement in order to defeat our build or our heroes, it's not likely going to get anywhere. And it looks like we're really powering through here. Yeah, look, he doesn't stand a chance. He's down, look. Nice. Cheers, easy. So, on his board, oh no, 25 damage. There we go, look at that. All because of Doom. Look at Doom's damage up here. I mean, his techies doing a really good job, but Doom, he's the man. Okay. I would recommend at this point, I'm feeling confident. There's no way he's going to do 39 damage to me. I could keep that extra gold, but I really just need one more of Nature's Prophet, and now one more of him, so it's definitely worth the risk. No, I've got nothing. That's cool. It's not a problem. And as soon as we can 3-star these two, that's going to make our other druids much faster or much better and give us the heals that we really need. So he's moved his board placement around a little bit. He's still not spending any money. I'm not sure what his game plan is. He seems to be taking us down a lot better than he was earlier, but we're still kind of overpowering him here, which is good for us. How are we looking on his board? Yeah, look, we've destroyed him. I think that's a good win. I think that's a wipeout, actually. Second place. There we go. In first. Now, to be frank, I don't think we would have got as far as we did had we not been as careful with the money as we were. So it's really important that you're patient. In the early levels, if you're getting hammered, just accept it, take it on the chin, and save. Until you hit the 40s HP, around the 40 HP area, that's when I would recommend kind of investing a little bit more in your build, but make sure you have a strategy in mind. So, my name's Gamer Ryan. My name's Gamer Ryan. Thank you for watching. Until next time.